ASMR Gaming News. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ASMR Gaming News. Please hit that like button, sit back, relax, and let's begin. So we actually have some really sad gaming news this week. Famous Minecraft gaming YouTuber Technoblade has passed away due to cancer, and the YouTube community is mourning this loss. Technoblade, for those that don't know, was one of the, I would say, easily most popular, at least in the top 5 most popular Minecraft, gaming YouTube channels, up there with Dream and Tommy Innit and a bunch of others. Minecraft community is huge on YouTube, and Technoblade is definitely one that I would put up there at the top. I've watched a few videos in the past here and there. I would always see the thumbnails and I'd always want to click on them because, you're about to watch something amazing, and usually it is super entertaining and fun videos with unique ideas that you wouldn't find anywhere else. That's how I would categorize Technoblade's videos, and that's it's so sad hearing this news. And his family is mourning this loss. They put out a statement saying, thank you to the fans, and that Technoblade made videos all these years to help people, be happy and have a fun time, and he always wanted to make people laugh and offer entertainment. And I don't know, it is so sad to hear that stuff now, because he really dedicated a large part of his life to YouTube, and it really hits you when you see someone's thumbnails every day on YouTube on the sidebar and recommended, and you watch the videos and you have a great time, and to hear that that's not going to be around anymore just really hits hard. For those that don't know, Technoblade had a stage 4 cancer, and basically when you're that far into cancer, it is the final stage. Usually doctors cannot do anything. Most people at this stage do not survive cancer. There's not really much they can do depending on the type. And yeah, usually that's when doctors tell people hey, go talk to your family, to your friends, to your loved ones. Tell them everything you need, because you're probably not going to be around that long, and it is really tough. I know I have people, and it is tough going through that. I have no idea how his family's feeling right now, but it's really bad. To lose. For us, it's losing a YouTuber, but for them, it's losing a son, family member, and yeah. His dad put up a final Technoblade video up on the YouTube channel, which is actually how a lot of people discovered that he even had cancer. Some people don't watch all the YouTube videos or pay attention to everything that's going on, so for a lot of people, this was the first time they heard that he even had cancer, that he was, not going to be here making videos anymore. And YouTube community has been extremely supportive and kind in the comments of that video. Recommend you go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But in this video, Technoblade's dad basically explains that he wanted to make a final farewell type video, but he was so tired and weak that it was very difficult for him to focus. I'm not going to go into specifics, but just know that cancer is extremely, extremely painful, especially near the end. So, it is very, very hard to focus on small things. You're constantly dealing with like in and out of pain most of the time, and you just don't have energy. And the fact that he even wanted to make a video for his fans, for his, YouTube channel subscribers, is wow. That really shows you what kind of person Technoblade was, like really caring about, the fans, the subscribers, until the very end. And I would tell you that most of us, we would have said, you know what, man, you've given us like everything. It's time to like relax. You don't have to do this. And basically he wrote a few things and he told his dad, I want you to say this stuff on the YouTube channel. And 8 hours later, he passed away right after writing that, basically, on the same day. So his dad was reading all this on the video, and that must be incredibly tough for a father to do that. Wow. Whew. Very emotional video. You have to go watch it. So yeah, today we lost great Minecraft YouTuber, and I never actually thought of, losing Technoblade or any other YouTubers. When you see people online making videos, you think they're gonna be around forever, so this kind of thing really hits hard. So yeah, I left a comment on that video expressing like how I've enjoyed Technoblade's videos in the past, or watched a few here and there. He's done so many like collabs and fun videos, really entertaining stuff, and wow, I don't even know what to say. It's just really, really sad. So rest in peace, Technoblade. Thank you for the amazing YouTube videos, and yeah, thoughts and prayers to Technoblade's, parents. They sound like really, really nice people, especially, his dad reading out this video for the fans on the YouTube channel was just amazing. Like, complete respect to his dad for doing that. Wow. And, yeah, his mom even gave a small, like, statement as well, basically saying that, he always avoided like being like famous in public, and that's something that I find like super admirable. There's people that are just out there saying like, I'm a huge YouTuber, look at me, 10 million subscribers and stuff, and then you have people that are just super, low-key about it, humble, helping others, and they're not really in it for the fame, they're in it for the community and just putting smiles on people's faces, and that's who Technoblade I think was. So yeah, if you were a fan of Technoblade or watched some of their videos in the past, let me know in the comments. But yeah, a little bit of sad news this week, but we do have gaming news, so let's head over to that. Fall Guys has been a huge success, going free to play. Apparently over 20 million people have been playing Fall Guys right after it went free to play. So just to put this into perspective, imagine like, I don't know, 100 or 500,000 people playing Fall Guys when it was, paid. And then like the day it goes free to play, 20 million people playing that immediately. So, you know what? Back when Fall Guys first came out, I remember the number one YouTube comment that I was receiving was, people saying, oh, this game should be free to play. Why isn't this game free? And I feel that if Fall Guys was free to play when it first launched, maybe it would have been like the biggest game ever, I feel like Fall Guys lasted a few months. Among Us came out and completely stole the show, basically. So it's great to see Fall Guys is back. I actually played it today. I linked my Steam account to my Epic Games account, so I got all my skins and stuff from early Fall Guys, and it's awesome. I have like the OG astronaut skin, I think, and I've been having fun, so probably gonna record a video for that very, very soon. Let's see. We have complete news on what the PlayStation Plus games are going to be for this month. So if you're a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 PS Plus member, these are the games that you're going to get. Crash Bandicoot 4 is going to be one of the free PlayStation Plus games. That is awesome. I absolutely love Crash Bandicoot, so we're getting that as a free game this month. I'm so happy. The next game is the Dark Pictures Anthology. I have not played this, but hey, it's a PS4 game. It's going to be free. You can play it on PS5 as well. And lastly, there's a game called ARCADEGEDDON, and that is also going to be a free PS4, PS5 game for this month. So, a lot of great games. Let me know in the comments if you're excited for Crash Bandicoot 4 as well. And, yeah, super hyped for that. Next, this week was full of video game announcements, because there was a short, little, mini Nintendo Direct. Now, I have to clarify, this Nintendo Direct was not for first-party Nintendo games. This wasn't going to be for Super Mario or Pokemon or Zelda. This was going to focus on third-party games and indies. But we got some really nice trailers. So first, we got a completely new Sonic Frontiers gameplay trailer. And this is the first Sonic Frontiers trailer that actually made me very, very excited to play the game. It didn't only show this big open world that we have seen in the trailers, but it actually showed levels. So basically, the way this game is going to work is a little bit like, let me think, have any of you played, Super Mario Galaxy or Super Mario 64? Basically, there is a hub world, and Sonic's gonna be, walking around doing challenges and running. You collect keys, and with these keys, you open up portals, and those portals are the actual gameplay levels. So, it's very similar to kind of like a Sonic Adventure, where Sonic Adventure, you had this large hub world. Well, it was large at the time, but you can run around and do, missions and story stuff, and then you unlock new levels. And it seems that's what they're going to be doing with this new Sonic game, so it looks awesome. They even showed off a Green Hill Zone looking area, so I guess that's going to be one of the first stages in the game. Looks really nice. Next, during this Nintendo Mini Direct, they announced that they're going to be making a Pacman World remake. Pacman World was the first, 3D platforming Pac-Man game, and it's actually kind of fun. Personally, I'm a big fan of Pac-Man World 2, so I hope they remake that game as well. But Pac-Man World, they're doing this for the anniversary of Pac-Man, and this game is going to be releasing in August of this year, so definitely gonna play Pac-Man World. I love these old platformers, especially when they get a remake, so definitely have to check that out. Nier Automata has been confirmed to come out on the Nintendo Switch this October, so yeah, Nier Automata is gonna be on the Nintendo Switch, which is kind of crazy to think about. This was a game that came out on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox and then PC, and now it's going to be available on the Nintendo Switch. So a lot more people get to play this amazing game. I wonder how the FPS is going to be. Hopefully it's a nice solid, FPS, not, bouncing all over the place, but what a great game. I'm happy that Nintendo Switch owners will get to play it. Next, we got some news about the Mario plus Rabbids Spark of Hope game. We got a little gameplay trailer and an announcement that the game is coming out on the Nintendo Switch this October. So a lot of October releases, it seems. So that's super cool. And let's see. What else do we got here? Oh, this one's personal favorite. So there was an announcement during this Nintendo Mini Direct which made me extremely happy. So Mega Man Battle Network is getting a Legacy Collection, which is going to be coming out on the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, PC, and yeah, I'm so excited. It's going to include the first 6 Mega Man Battle Network games from the Game Boy Advance, along with like artwork and music from those games. Now, for those that don't know, Mega Man Battle Network is basically an RPG Mega Man series based on the Battle Network franchise, which was kind of like a spin-off anime manga, which was like very similar to like Pokemon, where basically you would capture in battle on the internet in this game. Like there would be like an internet virtual world. You level up these monsters or pets that you acquire, and you go fight other, monsters and things online. I forget the exact names, but basically like virtual avatars, and it's super cool. I've played a few of the games. I've been wanting a collection for a very long time, and we're finally getting it. So that's something that might seem very simple to a lot of people, but personally, I am very excited for Mega Man Battle Network. I loved Mega Man Battle Network 2. I played that game so much on the Nintendo DS. I had like the GBA port, and I would play that and my Nintendo DS games, and what a fun RPG. Mega Man, but RPG. Let's see. So Atari is celebrating its 50th anniversary with a celebration collection. They're going to be releasing a collection of 90 Atari games for the PlayStation 5, Xbox, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So basically, this anniversary collection is coming out on everything. And yeah, it's the Atari. Now, Atari games, let's just say they are very retro. Like, don't go in expecting Super Nintendo or Nintendo graphics. The Atari came out way before that, and probably has some of the hardest graphics to get used to in gaming. It's one of the oldest video game consoles. There were a few that came out before it, but yeah, I'm happy that they're at least acknowledging Atari for the 50th anniversary. But yeah, these games look a little bit rough, I'll admit, but they are classics. So if you want to check out some classic video games, you might want to check out this collection. It's going to have over 90 Atari games, so it's probably going to be really nice to at least play around with. I might have to check out this collection, just for fun. We got some news about Overwatch 2. So, Overwatch 2 on PlayStation 5 is going to support 120 FPS. Now, the other game that does this on PS5 is Fortnite. So, Fortnite, fun fact, on PlayStation 5 can run at 120 FPS. And it seems they're doing the same thing with Overwatch 2. So, that is just awesome. Super happy to hear that. Let's see. We got some news about the new Skate game this week. So yeah, they're creating a new Skate game in the Skate series. And they came out this week to ask for fans of the Skate series to join the alpha playtest. You basically have to get like invited, but you can sign up and get in early. So there's a little gameplay trailer. It's still super early gameplay, by the way. It's not even the beta yet, but if you would like to check out Skate, if you're a big fan of the series, sign up. You could get into the playtest and let them know what you think of the game. They might fix some things if there's any problems. So definitely check that out. We got a rumor circulating that the next Need for Speed game and the new Avatar game are going to be coming out in November. So mark that on your calendars if you're a fan of Need for Speed or the Avatar movie. There's going to be a new Avatar game and Need for Speed game probably coming out in November according to this rumor. So that's super cool. And last piece of news is probably the funniest, most crazy story of the week. So we're gonna leave off with maybe some happy news. So a diehard Nintendo fan has been wanting a new Fzero game for a very long time. So for those that don't know, Nintendo used to have this super cool, fast, futuristic racing series called Fzero. Amazing racing game. It was on the Super Nintendo. Then they made one for the Nintendo 64, which was also amazing. Nintendo made one for the GameCube, which is one of the hardest, fastest racing games I've ever played. Amazing game, very tough, but super fast. Like, I'm talking insane speeds. Like, this game was extremely fast, and people love it. And then we got a few games on like the Game Boy Advance for Fzero, and then Nintendo just completely stopped making Fzero games after like, I don't know, 2006, I want to say 2005, sometime around there. They just completely quit the series, and it's kind of normal to take a little break. But after 5 years, fans started being like, hey, where's the new Fzero game, Nintendo? And Nintendo kept teasing new Fzero stuff. When they made the new Super Smash Bros. Game, they put Captain Falcon in, which is from Fzero. They put in music, put in stages in Mario Kart, and in other games from Fzero. But years and years have passed, and now it's been like over 15 years or something of no new Fzero game. And fans are huge, like, into the series, especially big racing game fans that are also Nintendo fans. Like, there's a very big, hardcore, like, diehard Fzero community out there. And they've been asking Nintendo and getting no answers, so this diehard Nintendo fan apparently bought over $40,000 worth of Nintendo stock just to ask Nintendo for a new Fzero game. So, for those that don't know, basically, a lot of companies that have stocks, I'm not going to get into what stocks are and stuff. If you know, you know. Basically, it's kind of like owning a part of the company. Usually, you have to buy a lot in order to even get to talk to, higher-ups at Nintendo. Like, most people have to pay millions of dollars, usually, to at least get, questions or things answered. But, Nintendo had, like, a policy, basically, where if you spend at least, like, $40,000 on, buying stocks, you're given the chance of possibly getting a bonus question during their, like, monthly or quarterly, earning reports, where they talk to shareholders and they let them ask questions. So this Nintendo fan did that, hoping that they would get a bonus question when this, report meeting ended. And they did. And they managed to ask Nintendo if they can make a new F-Zero. And Nintendo responded. They said something like, oh, we're definitely looking into bringing back old games or things like that. And they also said that some games, it's kind of hard to bring back or make sequels if the time is not right, but they're always looking into options or things like that. So Nintendo kind of gave a vague answer, but at least a fan finally managed to talk to the lead, CEO of Nintendo Japan. And the cool thing about this is they talked directly to the main guy over there at Nintendo. So this means that after this meeting was over, that guy will probably remember that someone asked about Fzero, and who knows, maybe in a year, in 2 years, maybe that guy will talk to one of the people developing games at Nintendo and will say, hey, what about a new Fzero game? And we might finally get a new one, so keeping my fingers crossed that actually happens. But what an amazing story. Imagine spending like $40,000 to ask a question in a Nintendo meeting. That guy must be rich, but I'm super happy they did it. But yeah, thank you all for listening and for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. So long.